There are moments in pop culture that stop time. Moments when two eras collide, two generations meet, and the internet collectively screams, "Wait, did that really just happen?" This week, the unthinkable happened. Taylor Swift, yes, the Taylor Swift, fangirled publicly over none other than AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys, after a viral TikTok mashup combined their songs. But this isn't just a fun internet moment. This is a story about nostalgia, legacy, and a producer named Max Martin, who unknowingly connected two pop icons decades apart. And by the end of this story, you'll see why fans are calling it the most full-circle pop moment in history. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Celeb Spill family. We bring you the stories that make you feel, not just the news, but the heart behind it. Now let's talk about Taylor Swift, AJ McLean, and a mashup that broke the internet. It all started with a TikTok video. A creator known as LidGigs decided to merge two songs that couldn't be more different. On one side, the Backstreet Boys' 1997 anthem, "Everybody Backstreet's Back," that defined an entire generation. And on the other, Taylor Swift's brand new song, "Elizabeth Taylor," a track drenched in cinematic glamour and heartbreak. Two songs, released nearly 3 decades apart, suddenly sounded like they were born to be together. The mashup was seamless, hauntingly perfect. Fans couldn't believe it. The chorus of "Everybody" slipped effortlessly beneath Taylor's vocals, giving her words this nostalgic pulse. A heartbeat from the 90s reborn in 2025, it wasn't just a remix, it was a time machine. When AJ McLean stumbled upon the mashup, his reaction was priceless. He reposted it on TikTok with that signature Backstreet charm, calling out the creator by name. "You outdid yourself," he said, and then he added something that gave fans chills. "In my 32 years of being a Backstreet boy, I've never heard Max Martin mixed with Max Martin." Both songs, Taylor's "Elizabeth Taylor" and the Backstreet classic "Everybody," were produced by the same man. Max Martin, the Swedish genius who practically built the sound of pop itself. AJ couldn't stop smiling as he said, "I'm here for it." And oh, he wasn't the only one. Hours later, fans noticed something in AJ's comments, a verified name, a blue check, and 3 little words in all caps that sent the fandom spiraling. "Oh hi, AJ." "Oh my god." Taylor Swift herself had entered the chat. The internet went feral. Backstreet Boys fans were freaking out, Swifties were losing it, and the mashup's creator probably fainted for a solid 10 minutes. It wasn't just a celebrity comment, it was Taylor fangirling. Taylor, the woman who's inspired millions, was suddenly the fan. And that's what made it beautiful. You see, this wasn't a random crossover. Taylor's entire musical evolution owes so much to Max Martin, the same producer who crafted the Backstreet Boys' biggest hits. In the late 90s, Max was creating the blueprint for bubblegum pop. Then in the 2010s, he reinvented that same sound for Taylor Swift with "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together," "Blank Space," and "Style." So when this mashup dropped, it felt like history folding in on itself. Like Max Martin's own legacy echoing through time, from AJ's boy band swagger to Taylor's modern storytelling. It's pop perfection meeting poetic destiny. And then there's the sweetest part, AJ's daughter Ava. When she heard Taylor commented, she completely lost it. AJ shared that Ava has grown up with Taylor's music. She's a proud Swiftie. So when Taylor commented on her dad's post, let's just say the McLean household turned into a mini Taylor Swift concert that night. AJ laughed, saying, "She's a Swiftie," and then added, "These are the things that make me break out in a full-body sweat." It wasn't just a fandom moment, it was a father-daughter bonding moment that connected generations of pop fans. After Taylor's comment, the internet exploded. Hashtags like Taylor Backstreet collab and Swift Street started trending. Fans began imagining what a Taylor x Backstreet Boys collab might sound like. Maybe a nostalgic dance track produced by Max Martin, blending classic harmonies with Taylor's signature storytelling. Some even joked that the world isn't ready for that level of serotonin, but others, they're manifesting it hard. Because in an industry that often divides eras, this mashup reminded everyone, pop music is one big family tree. When you zoom out, this moment isn't just about a TikTok comment. It's about how music connects time. The Backstreet Boys defined joy for millions in the late 90s. Taylor Swift redefined emotion for millions in the 2010s and beyond. And now in 2025, the two worlds touched, and it felt right. Like a baton being passed, not in competition, but in celebration. Because both artists, AJ and Taylor, have something rare in common. They never stopped evolving. They've survived the changing tides of the music industry by staying true to what fans feel. And that's the magic. Let's not forget the man behind the curtain, Max Martin. He's the invisible thread tying this story together. From Everybody to Elizabeth Taylor, Max has shaped pop for over 30 years. He's given us Britney, Katy, Taylor, The Weeknd, and yes, the Backstreet Boys. So, in a way, when Taylor fangirled over AJ, she was also fangirling over her own musical roots. The sound that built her world, the sound AJ helped define, it's a circle, a melody that never really ends. Maybe that's why fans got emotional over a simple comment, because it reminded them that no matter how much time passes, the feeling music gives us never fades. Taylor's Elizabeth Taylor tells the story of glamour and heartbreak. AJ's Everybody celebrates fun, chaos, and life. Together, they remind us that music can be both joyful and deep, silly and sacred. And that's what we all felt watching this unfold. Connection, nostalgia, joy. It's the kind of moment that reminds us why we love pop in the first place. So, will we ever see a Taylor Swift x Backstreet Boys collab? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. When Taylor Swift typed, "Oh hi AJ," she didn't just make a comment. She made pop history. If this story warmed your heart like it did ours, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Celeb Spill family. We bring you the untold emotional stories behind your favorite stars. The ones that make you feel connected, inspired, and nostalgic all at once. Until next time, this is Celeb Spill, signing off with one truth. Pop may change, but emotion never goes out of style.